good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. I want to touch a very important topic this afternoon. I want to touch a very important topic. Very important topic. Um, you know, let me get into it. Guys, I would like you to subscribe so you can come in the comment section. Subscribe. Uh I want to touch this very important topic that is so important to me. And I know you will get my point. All right? So, it's a topic that I will speak about tonight also. And guys, remember to join me 8 p.m. tonight, London time. Right? The original live starts 8 p.m. London time. Right? And it's about women that going through emotionally depressed. A woman can be emotionally depressed. Yes, women can go through depression from being emotional traumatized for whatever the reason is, wherever that feelings is coming from, whatever lead her to become so emotional can lead her into depression. And a lot of women become depressed because of the lack of communication. And the reason why a woman become depressed, even if it has nothing to do with relationship or marriage or cheating or anything, most of the time a person that going through depression is a person that do not speak about the issue or the situation. Or even if they speak about it, go to the counseling, the life coaching, the therapist, if there's nothing has done to adjust or address the situation that triggers her to become depressed, it's as if the counseling, the coaching, the therapy is of no use until that issue is addressed, that issue is solved. Come on, guys, tap the screen, guys. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. So a lot of time when a woman going through emotionally depressed, being emotionally depressed, it is because there's something there that is bothering her. It could be something where she talked to her husband about, talked to her partner about over and over and over, and there's no changes. It could be that she's going through verbally abuse and she's ashamed of talking about it. It could be that she's going through physically abuse and it could be something that she's ashamed to talk about, and it leave her depressed, right? She's dying in silence. So a lot of women that go through depression in their relationship is because the lack of communication, right? That store up everything that leads to her become depressed, right? Lack of communication is, so what I'm trying to say here, lack of communication is the cause of depression, especially when a woman is going through I've been emotionally depressed. Yes, ask me how. Come on, guys, continue tapping the screen, guys. Share the live, like the live. Continue tapping that screen, guys. Continue tapping that screen. Continue tapping. Continue. I would like you guys to like the live and share the live. Right? So, lack of communication begins when you become silent. And sometimes it's not like some women don't want to talk about how they feel, what's going on in their relationship, what's going on in their life, what they're going through, who is a threat to them, who is offending them. Sometimes they talk about it and nothing has done about it. They go to counseling, they go to here, they go to there, but still nothing has done about it, and they just give up. They just give up relying on counseling, give up relying on people, give up relying on for somebody to come and help them, to take them out of the state they're in, and they just fall depressed. Right? They just give up. It's like they just give up. And that can lead to deep depression. Hi, thank you very much for the gift. Guys, continue tapping that screen. And you can click the gift on top of the live. Those roses on top of the live, you can click them to support me. Rita Wagwan, you can click the roses on top of the live screen to support me. Come on, guys, continue tapping that screen. So I'm going to speak about depression in relationship, or being emotionally depressed. Right? Hi, Rita. Good afternoon. Emotional. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Being emotionally depressed. Right? I'm going to go back over that again. Right? What is the cause of getting depressed when emotional? Right? A lot of women become emotionally depressed because of the lack of communication. You know, sometimes when your husband refuses from talking things out, your husband refuses from working things out, or your husband refuses from change his lifestyle, his behavior. You know, if you have been verbally abused or physically abused or emotionally abused or mentally abused, this can lead to a stage of depression. If you're threatened and you feel trapped and can't move, this can lead to depression. Right? Yes. So it is the lack of communication, and sometimes you talk to counselor, you talk to coaches, you talk to therapists, and it's even worse, because once there's nothing has done to adjust or address the situation that is making you feel depressed, it is of no use. If someone is sleeping outside, right, and you take them to the doctor, you bring them somewhere and give them food, you give them shower and clean clothing, and just said, okay, that is it, and you let them out there and you let them back through the door, it doesn't change the situation. They're going to go straight back to the street because there was no place that provided for them. So no matter you give them food, feet, and them belly full, you give them clothes to put on. Once there is no accommodation put in place, so then where you expect them to go? The street is the only place that's straight back there. Them are going to go and them are going to get dirty again, because them not know what to be, them not know what to use facilities, them not know what to eat. So them are going to, well, it's the same thing. Right? When a person going through depression, it doesn't matter the counsel that you counsel them. It doesn't matter what. If there's nothing has done to adjust or address what triggering that depression, it's going to go straight back to stage one. And that goes for the husband, the baby father, or the soulmate. If you are doing things or you're living certain lifestyle that triggering your wife or your woman or your soulmate or your partner to become depressed, right? Doesn't matter the house you put her in, the car you give her for drive, the money where you put up on the table, the counseling or whatever. But until you change your style of behavior, until you address what you're doing that making her feel uncomfortable or making her not feel safe, that lead her in the stage of depression, she's going to continue to be depressed. Until you can sit and speak with her. And a lot of time men sit and talk to women and say, well, I'm not do this again, man. Me sorry. And you talk it over. And you talk it over. But nothing has done about it. No changes has made. You're still doing the same thing. You're still doing the same thing. You still makes you feel uncomfortable. Whether it is hitting her, being verbally abusing, whether it is cheating, whether it is whatever the circumstances is that triggering her. Because let me tell you something. You have 3 stages of stress and depression. Right? The mind, body, and the situation. The situation is what triggers that to becomes a mind, a body and mind and situation. It could be a combination of a situation and mind. Right? Stages of stress and depression. So 3 stages: your mind, body, and your situation. So the situation is what, if it's abuse, whatever, physically, mentally, verbally, emotionally, right? If it is whatever situation is triggering you to become stressed, then it goes straight to the mind, and it becomes a combination of situation and mind stress, and that leads to depression. Because once you're going through a situation, right, that is so overbearing, it starts hitting the mind, right? Because remember, the mind controls the whole body, and you started thinking, you can't sleep. I mean, I mean, like, and when you're not sleeping or you're not eating because everything is you're thinking, then your body it gonna becomes a body situation also, a body stress, right? Because you have a breakdown, your immune system are gonna get weak because you're not eating, right? You don't want to eat because of the situation that you're going through, and then again you're not sleeping, so the mind not getting as much rest. You're not for you to focus, right? So then you have a nervous breakdown. So that is a mind and situation, a combination stress that leads to depression. So a lot of times people don't know when you're going through some situation that lead you to become mentally ill. It's a combination of the situation itself. No matter what medication, what treatment, until that situation is solved, until that situation is addressed. Why you think a lot of people go to doctors and they get the best of treatment, but still they end up, in certain areas of depression and mental illness? Because the problem did not solve. If a woman is in a home of abuse, going through domestic violence, you bring them to counseling, you bring him to doctor and this and that. Once him, after all the doctor, after all the counseling and the coaching and the therapy, he's going to go back home in the same abuse home to that husband. The depression, he's going to go back to stage, the depression is not going to go away. It's going to lead to a stage of mental illness. Until that situation solved, that triggering that woman to become depressed, it will not solve. So a lot of times people don't know these three basic level of stress that lead to depression. Your situation, whatever this, even if it is a long-term sickness that you're living with, it can affect the mind. When you know there is no cure, and you're taking this treatment for so long, and it get used to the body where the treatment even, it's like treatment is not even good for you anymore. It's not working anymore, right? And there's nothing else. Even if you don't have the money to support, to go to the next level, or even no matter what money you have, doctors say, well, this is it. It can affect the mind. And when it affects the mind is that you started thinking. Your mind just working. And because of your mind just working, you don't want to sleep, right? You don't want to sleep. And when you're not sleeping, that is bad for you. It's bad for your brain. Some people don't eat, and then your immune system shut down because you lack of all the vitamin and protein. You're not taking in anything. You become dehydrated. So that's a body situation. In some cases, some people eat, right, and started putting, when some people stress, them eat though. Them eat, even like me. When I become stressed or going through anything, me started eating. You have some people, when them stressed, them just started eating. And they're putting on weight because they're taking in all the caffeine and chemicals in your body, and the fat and the salt and everything. Right? So that is a body stress. And you find yourself become just overweight. That's a body stress. That's not good for you because you're taking all these chemicals in your body. Right? So it's a stress, a situation that leads to the mind stress. And the mind stress now shut down the body. Right? So it's a combination of stress that you're dealing with that leads to depression, all because it starts from a situation that did not address. Right? So men, when your woman or your wife or your soulmate or your partner is going through depression, it triggers by something. Right? In stress, it triggers by something. Stress, it triggers by something, and it can lead to depression. Right? The only difference between depression and stress. Having depression can pop up out of the blues, especially if it runs in your family line. It don't have to be triggered by anything. A man or woman can become depressed because I should say it first. I'm Angela Reed, a certified nursing assistant and a life coach. And this is a part of my training. So you can go and do your research. You can go and talk to your physician, talk to your doctor. They will tell you the same things. I know exactly, I'm speaking from experience, right? So the only difference from stress and depression, right? Depression can just pop up out of the blues. It don't have to be triggered by nothing. It could run in your family line, right? But stress can creep up on you. You can be going through stress for years and you don't even realize it until you get out of hand. Because when some people stress, it just started eating. You're putting on some whole heap of weight. And all what you're taking in get you sick. You can be so stressed that you're not sleeping. You're overworking, your brain shut down. And for most people should know, sleeping is very important in your life. Sleeping is very important. Sleeping play a role in your life. Sleeping. Let me explain to you. When you sleep, your brain performs vital housework. Yes. Sleep boosts your immune system. Sleep renew your cells in your body. So sleep is very important. So when you become stressed and you're not sleeping, it's not good for the brain. Sleep, when you sleep, your brain performs vital housework. Let me explain that. During your sleep, especially when you're in deep sleep, your brain recycles all what you do throughout the day, right? And flush out what it don't want to keep and store what it wants for long-term and short-term memory. So what it flush out sometimes is what you don't remember unless someone come and reminds you. And it keep what it want to keep for long-term or short-term memory. So your brain perform vital housework that recycle and flush out what it don't want and keep what it want. And you have to sleep for that to happen. When you sleep, it boosts your immune system and it renews the cells in your body. So when you're not sleeping because of stress, it's a nerves breakdown and a body breakdown. Stress can creep up on you. And I want to teach you this. Not all stress is bad. A little stress is good. A little stress helps you throughout your daily life. Some stress helps to motivate you and to empower you so you can keep up and go on your daily life. Some stress is good. Not all stress is bad. But too much stress is not good for you. And I will do another video how to identify symptoms of when you're going through stress. I will do a video about that. All right, come on guys, continue tapping the screen guys. I want you guys to tap the screen and you can support me by clicking the GIF on top of the live by sending me one of those roses. So come on guys, tap the screen guys, tap the screen. This is educational. Tap the screen guys, tap the screen. Come on, tapping the screen. I want you guys to like and share. Come on guys, like and share. I know you can do it. So come on guys, continue tapping the screen. So when you sleep, your brain performs vital housework. Sleep boosts your immune system and renew the cells in your body. Come on guys, tapping that screen. Continue tapping that screen. Right? So that's the only difference between stress and depression. Right? Depression don't have to be triggered by anything. It could run in your family and you just become depressed. And there's no cure for depression, but there's a lot of treatment that can keep you on a level that you can live. Right? You can live a normal life. And as I said, stress. Too much stress is not good. It can lead to depression. Can take you to being mentally ill. Right? And on the other side, a little stress is good. A little stress helps you to go through your daily life. Right? Come on, guys. Continue tapping that screen. So let's continue. So, 3 stages of stress. Your situation, your mind, and your body. Now, the mind, when you're stressed, can lead you to become an addict. It can lead to addiction. Your situation of what you're going through can be so overbearing that lead you to become a smoker, a drugs addict, alcoholic, started drinking, becomes a gambler, right? Some people going through some situation, right? And the mindset, it's so overbearing that them just started drink. Some just start smoke. You have some woman just start eat. You have some woman not eat none at all because them stressed, them not want them not no appetite. And they just have a body breakdown, immune system breakdown, crash. That is not healthy for you. Right? And you have some men out there just decide, you know what, me go got the gambling house and just start gamble. Because they find that they just use it as a comfort and they constantly doing it until them gamble out everything, them sell all them house, sell them car, and just to find that relaxation, that peace within their mind. So that is it when it comes to stress. Stress can lead you to do a lot of things that negative. Can lead you to become an addicted person. It can lead you to crash your immune system by not eating. Anyway. So, depression is lack of communication, a lack of situation of being addressed. When your voice not being heard, when you go to court and you win and the man get custody of the pitney, or you get the whole house, or you put you out, or you know the man haunts you can't live at peace, or when the man tarnish your image, or when someone tarnish your reputation, someone you have been bullied, right? And why you think, and let me tell you something, a lady asked me this couple days ago, that him child, you know, him and him child not getting along recently, and he don't understand why. And after explaining to me, I said, Miss, your daughter is going through stress. The woman that asked me, what kind of stress my daughter cannot go through? Because she's not paying any bills inside here. My daughter is not paying any bills inside here. Right? I'm taking care of it, so what kind of stress you cannot go through? No, darling. Not because you're paying all the bills, that doesn't mean your daughter can be stressed. Right? Your daughter can be going through stress. Right? Your daughter can be going through stress and depression, right? Yes, he can go through stress and depression, not because he's not paying anything. That doesn't mean he can be stressed. He can be stressed. When a child doing exam, a child can stress. When a child have been bullied, a child can be stressed. When a child experience parents going through separation, a child can be stressed. Not because he not pay no bills and he not work and he not take up my responsibility. That doesn't mean he can. Of course, he's a human being too. He can stress more than me and you. Why you think them commit suicide? When a child have been bullied at school and picked on. When you have a stepmother or a stepfather, even the biological parents who is abusing these children, why you think they run away from home? The man that stress that leads to depression. Right? Why you think you have PD doctors and psychiatrists who is out there for them? Because it does exist. Where children can go through stress and depression. Come on, guys. Continue tapping that screen. Continue tapping that screen, guys. Continue tapping that screen. Tap that screen. Right? So, lack of communication, their voice not being heard. Or if you have children that you talk, you know, things is happening to them and they're saying that this is happening to me, and people a lie, tell, no, go sorry. They think your voice have not been heard. They don't get justice. They don't feel protected. They don't feel like they can trust anybody. Yes, they can lead to depression. Yes, people can be stressed too. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the live. Join the live, guys. Join the live. Welcome to the live. Yes, it can happen. And it's the same in female. When they feel like their voice haven't been heard, whether by your husband, your spouse, your partner, whoever it is, right? It can leave an impact on you that lead to depression, right? The issue has to be solved. The issue has to be solved. Something has to be done about it. Right? So, depression in a relationship, in marriage, depression in your, let me tell you something. Men don't understand, you know. But they make a commitment to a woman is a responsibility you take up. But it doesn't mean because she's your responsibility, give you the right to abuse her physically, mentally, and emotionally, and verbally. And women, I want you to learn to, I will do a next video about this, how to identify abuse. Because abuse comes in so much forms where you're living in agony and don't even realize where the agony coming from. It's abuse because they come in so many ways. Right? It comes in so many ways, in so many forms. Abuse. Yes. Yes. What do you think about that? Tell me. Right? So these are some of the ways now that a woman can feel depressed, a woman can feel traumatized, a woman can feel stress during relationship. Right? If the person is missing you, and let me tell you, a lot of time you're in the house, you wake up from the same house, out of the same bed, going to work, you're coming back to the same home, but she feel like you're not there. There's an empty space there. So she can miss you even though you just wake up gonna work. You're coming in back tonight. And weekends you're there because you're not doing something. There's an empty space there. Yes. And for some men who only come home every 2 weeks or once a month, yes, that can lead your partner to feel depressed or stressed. Not seeing you, not getting enough of you. We never said that you enough for work. We never said that we have a problem with you far work. What we're saying is that our feelings, and because we have to accept the fact that you're out there on the battlefield, you're out there on the job. That's what makes us so depressed, because we can't do nothing about it. Right? Because we're not gonna go out there go cheat. We're not gonna go there. If that was in our intention, then we wouldn't feel the way we feel about you. You understand? I mean, like, what we're feeling is logical, and that is why a lot of females keep it inside of them. Right? And it hurt them so much because they know that the only thing missing is because my baby is not here, but I have to live with it. Right? And that is just their emotional feelings that they're going through that can lead to them so depressed. When them have to hug up the pillow at night time, and no matter how much time they talk to you a day, let me tell you something. When a woman really feel for you deeply, what you gonna do? Me personally, no man can coach me and tell me how to feel about you. You can just talk to me and coach me and tell me, Angela, well, you don't know me, have your back. Come on, guys, continue tapping the screen. I'm right here and going, no. And it don't have nothing to do with jealousy, nothing to do with that. We're talking about feelings. It don't have nothing to do with nothing else. It's just with me and you, or me feel about you. Nothing no missing at all. Right? No barriers, nothing coming between us, nothing. It's just at how me feel. You can coach me and say, baby, go to sleep. You know, how you doing? You know, I miss you. And you know, I wish I was there with you, and stuff forth and like that. Right? No matter how you communicate with the person. Because remember, you see, communication, and when you have that friendship with your partner and have a good relationship, every second it go more deeper and deeper. Men do not know that. Men will tamper you and say that, why are you feeling so emotional? You know me coming home. You get everything where you want. So and so and so. Every second that I think about the good man that I have, that I make myself comfortable with, I'm feeling more deeper attached to you. I'm feeling more emotionally attached to you. I'm feeling so more emotionally traumatized towards you. Right? You wouldn't understand. Yes, you know how me feel. You feel the same way. But you don't know that every single second of the day, I am feeling more emotional because me I open up to you more in my mind. In my mind, in my thoughts, in my feelings, my emotion, me a warm up. So every seconds, me a go deeper in my feelings for you. You would know that. You would know that when Angela have deep feelings for you, right? And I mean, like, even if I said it to you that, you know, I'm feeling so deep for you and you know that. You don't know it's every seconds. More go on pan it, more go on pan it, more go on pan it. You understand? And that only can happen when a woman commit himself to you. Let me tell you something. A lot of men wouldn't understand. That is when a woman commits himself to you. She will feel that way. So tell me if me wrong. And even with a man, if a man commit himself to you, right? He will feel the same way. It's just that he will have it deeply inside. He will wonder why. And some men, right, will also, because them don't understand what they're feeling. Them relationship mash up, break up because them not have the knowledge to know what's going on. Yes, me know me love the woman. Yes, me know everything alright. Yes, and so and so. But boy, every day me just feel fall. Me never fall for a woman like this. It just go deep and deep. It's because you commit yourself to that person. So every second you're feeling something more and more and more and more and more. Because of the commit, where you commit yourself to that person. You know, sometimes it even have, even when the person is in the house, sometimes it even have nothing to do with the person that did it. The person is away. Even if the person is in the house with you, the person is so attracted to you. You're so attracted to that person. You're so attracted to a relationship. You're so ties in a relationship, so tight. You're so connected that every seconds you're going deep and deep and deep. And if you both don't experience how to deal with it, it can tear you both apart. I'm telling you. Come on, guys. Share the live. Like the live, guys. I want you tapping the screen, guys. I want you guys to continue tapping the screen. Continue tapping the screen, guys. Come on, guys. It's at 5,700. 576. Make it 1,000, guys. Continue tapping that screen. Tap that screen. Continue tapping that screen. Right? So being emotionally attached and connect. Continue tapping that screen, guys. Make it 1,000. Come on, guys. Make it 1,000. Tapping the screen. Being emotionally connect. Being emotionally connected. Give me a minute there. Being emotionally connect can cause you drama when it comes to being stressed and depressed. You know, mean you do nothing. You have nothing to do with that. That live in our mind. What in our mindset is how we feel. Come on, guys. Continue tapping that screen. Tap that screen. Share the live, guys. Hop on board and share the live. Come on, guys. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Yes, so this is some of the ways where a woman can feel depressed or stressed when they miss you. And even if it is not a man or a husband she miss, when a woman miss her child that has been taken away from her, or maybe sometimes even in boarding school, you know, they can be depressed, they can become stressed, you know, because they know what boarding school is like. Things do happen, children fight, you know, things do happen, incidents happen, God forbid, we're not, you know, aiming that over nobody children life. We're just having a topic here, right? So yes, they get depressed, they will become stressed, Even if they're, because they're a distance away where you can't go and go see them every day, maybe every week or every 2 weeks, sometimes every month. Yes, you can become stressed over your child. When you lost a child, your own belly pain, it can make you become stressed, depressed, right? Because especially if it's a child that used to be around behavior and that emptiness in the house, the child is not there. When you look and see, even when the birthday come of the child, it can lead you into depression. Why, if she was here, no, she would have this. If you have a child that is no longer with you on earth, ever you look on him clothes or something for him, it bring back stress and it can lead you to stress and depression. A lot of women who lost a child, when you look and realize she gone, she's no longer there, your belly pain, your child that you didn't love, that you breastfeed, it can lead you into stress, it can lead you into depression. Yes, when you miss the person, missing that person. Just like a woman who go into the delivery room after you carried for 9 months, and when you come out, you don't come out with it because it never survived. When you go home and look at the baby clothing, and every time you look at the stretch mark on your stomach, if you're not turn up strong and get the good counseling, have somebody to stood by you, it will lead you into stress and depression. So those are some of the ways that you can. Come on, guys. Continue tapping that screen. Continue tapping that screen. Continue tapping the screen, guys. Continue. So these are some of the ways that you can feel depressed or going through stress. When you're missing someone, it could be that you're missing someone, right? It could be, right? These are some of the ways that you can go through stress and depression. Some of the other ways you can go through stress, as I said, it triggers by a situation, right? A situation that is not solved. Let me tell you something. You have a lot of women, when them leave the house and go to work, is the best time of them life because them have what home to deal with. That hectic home, lifestyle, whatever it is, they don't have it to deal with. Right? They don't have it to deal with. But as they're at home and they're at work or out and they will smile. But as soon as they realize that it's time for them to go home, that stress, a heavy burden. And let me tell you something. As I said before, stress can just creep up on you so out of the blues. It can just creep up out of the blues. It could be a news you get about something that stress you. It could be a shock you get about something, right? As well as you can be going through stress for a long time and don't even realize. And sometimes it can just creep up on you. That is how stress is. And as I said, I'm going to do a video that tell you the symptoms, identify the symptoms of stress when you're going through stress or depression, right? I'm going to do a video on that, right? But stress can lead you to become depressed, right? And so depression can also triggers from your emotionally feelings, your emotional trauma that you're going through. Other people wouldn't understand. And depression, being depressed, can also triggered by lack of communication. When you have no one to communicate with, or no one to listen to you, or no one to give you justice, or no one to reach out to for them to pull you out of the situation that you're in that making you feel depressed or stressed. Okay? Depression in relationship. Identify it. So I have two very important topics for this Monday week coming up. This month, starting the Monday week, how to identify stress. How to identify symptoms of stress. Right? That one of the main one. How to identify symptoms of stress. So, guys, lack of communication triggers depression. Lack of communication triggers depression in your relationship, in your life, in your family. persons who, a woman can go through being depressed also, even if it doesn't have anything to do with your relationship, the surrounding of your relationship, your marriage, your soulmate. Women that have gone through abuse before or child abuse before and grow up, it can lead them to become depressed, especially when they have this low self-esteem. It lead them to become depressed. They're having flashback, their childhood past. You have people have been living with depression for years. Even though they're married, they settle down, they get children that they care for and all of that, they're still in their stage of depression. And that's why I'm saying it is good to get to study your partner. Study your partner, identify signs in your partner. So you know when they need help, that something is wrong. And you have some women don't talk about it, because a lot of time women say that when they talk to their partner about their past or their childhood past, they use it against them. Right? So a lot of women don't talk about it. Some people, situation is more than some. Some people are more faith than some. Some people, when they become men and women, they pray about it and they pick up the pieces and they just move on and leave that behind them. While some of them wasn't that fortunate. Some of them still going through that trauma until to the day. It's only the grace of God can take it away from them, because there's a difference when you have been abused as a child and when you abuse as an adult. It's still abuse. But what I'm saying, most of the time, an adult will know how to address that situation. You understand? But when you have been abused as a child, that fright as a child will never go away. Only God can move it out of your side. That fright at that time, childhood stage, will never go away. So you have to learn to identify what is going through your woman, your partner, your man, your husband. Right? Sometimes your wife going through abuse at work, being bullied, being picked on, being sexually abused, verbally abused. Sorry for use that word because I don't want TikTok block me. Right? So sorry to use that word because I don't want TikTok block me with that word. So please, 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 right? Learn to identify symptoms in your relationship, in your partner, that can help them. And that's where a lot of women become out there commit suicide. You find your woman start smoke, you find your woman start drink, she start keep certain company, she started living certain lifestyle because she find comfort in doing so because of what she's going through. So stress is something that can creep up on you that leads to depression, and it all has to do with your situation. So in a relationship, in your marriage, with your soulmate, right? Stress is very common. When a woman is overworked and find it overbearing to manage the family. And let me tell you something. It's not like she's not a good woman, she can run her home. Right? Because let me tell you something. When you have a woman, you have to go to work, do a 9 to 5. I do some extra hours and have to come home, right? And manage the children. You understand? Take care of the house, take care of her husband, right? Help to do the homework, manage the children and monitor them, make sure they are safe and not being abused and have been tricked by anybody, and have to manage them. And then when you have growing up children, you understand that you have to focus and help to balance them, and have to teach them right from wrong, and have to teach them, show them love, and have to manage them that about society and what's going on. And you have to manage yourself and focus on your family life and your work or your business. It can be very hectic, that leads to stress, lead to depression. It doesn't matter if the husband is there. The husband will come home and talk to the son, sit and talk to the daughter. right? In this time and age, women can become stressed when it's overbearing. Don't matter my husband, don't matter him father, the children them father. I want to make sure my house run right. My children them is not at risk, especially my girl children, because things and time and things are going in the world right now. Me personally not trust nobody. So when I may have a husband, yes, I know I have a girl picking them, and whether them father, them biological father, I have to take up the responsibilities to sit and talk with them and say, look, if daddy tried this with you, or if daddy ever do this with you, and is there any threat? Is your brother ever try to do this with you? Is there anybody around you ever try to do this with you? Don't afraid to talk to me. Open up to me. You feel safe in this house. You want to get out. Is there anything you want to talk to me? Have you been bullied at school? Is there anything you want? Is there anybody a threat to you? Anybody? Yes, and you have to sit and talk with them. You have to spend that time to sit and talk. Plus you're coming from work. You have to come home, come do things. At the same time, you have to be teaching your girl picking your boy picking them for do things. Teach them how to address themselves when the month come. Teach them how to dress properly. You know, teach them how to be safe out there and watch out for trafficking and people who will fool them and take them away on the bus and the taxis and everything. You have to be monitoring, telling them how the taxi driver talk to you, how he look by you, him ever put certain conversation with you. You have to be watching him phone with him and communicate with you. And you, even though you give him a phone, if you call your mom if there's anything happen on the street, anything happen on the road, me coming home when they are work, you still have to be monitoring them, who them are communicate with, what social media, what friends them keep. You understand? And that goes for the boys. So you have to be monitoring them. You have to search them bag. You have to bring them, go see doctor to get the medical, make sure them safe, them none of pregnancy, STD or anything, because we're living in a world and society where even though you grow your children home the best of your ability, them go out there and they might interact with the world, they might interact with other school people, they might interact out there. You have to sit and talk to them. Is teacher ever do anything to you? Teacher ever threaten you? Teacher ever touch you? Teacher ever look on you anywhere? You carry them to church, you pastor ever do this, any church member ever do this? It can be overbearing. As a mother, as a woman, these are your responsibility that can lead you to stress and depression. Plus you have to be monitoring your home. You have to be monitoring, make sure your child eats healthy. You understand? You have to be monitoring your husband. Not like you have to monitor if he cheat, if he not cheat. But at the same time, you have to be focusing on him too. Right? You have to be focusing in that your life is not so busy where him have to go there and stray under the cover, because you may never know. You think everything is okay, you have such a perfect life, but him not get the attention. You're so busy, you're so this, you're so that, even though you're sleeping with him in the same bed. You have to be managing your husband at the same time. Right? Financially, you have to be monitoring your financial status same way. You have to be managing yourself. It can be very hectic as a woman, as a wife, as a mother, as a woman, as a responsible woman. So depression is not, depression no pardon nobody. Stress no pardon nobody. These are some of the ways in your relationship, in your marriage. If you're with a man and your family them a target you, and family them a pest you, right? That can lead you to become depressed, especially if you invest in properties, you invest in whatever, you invest with this, you don't have to be financially invest, you invest your whole mentality, your whole emotion in this man, right? Family a fight, your family no want for you survive, family no want, family have try get you out, family and this, family no want, you understand? The bad terrorize you, even your own people them sometimes, people are gossip, people, they're just bad-minded, them grudge you. You have, let me tell you, when you become, or when you are a good soul, there's a lot you have to deal with, Once you're on the positive side, there's a lot you have to deal with. Yes, a lot. You have to deal with. There's a lot you have to deal with. There's a lot you have to deal with. There's a lot you have to deal with. Right? Come on, guys. Tap in that screen. Share the live, guys. Share the live. right? There's a lot you have to deal with that can lead you into depression, can lead you into stress. So I'm going to do a video that help you to identify the symptoms of stress and depression, right? You would be shocked and surprised to know that you're stressed, you're going through depression, and you don't even know when I tell you some of these symptoms. Especially the basic symptoms, the most common symptoms. But we'll do that in another live. Right? We'll do that in another live. How to identify symptoms of stress and depression. Alright? So, learn to identify what your partner is going through. Learn to identify, mood swing in your partner. Learn to identify, learn to observe your relationship, observe your partner, observe your surrounding. And we will speak about that. All right, we will talk about that in this Monday week coming. The next topic this topic for tonight, you don't want to miss out on it. This topic, you don't want to miss out on it. Come on, guys. Share the live, guys. Share the live. Come on, guys. I want you guys to tap the screen. Tap the screen, guys. I want you guys to tap the screen. Continue tapping on the screen. Tap. I just want you to tap, and don't stop tap on that screen. Oh, boy. Right? Let me see. So, tonight's topic, I will be speaking about should I talk about that? It's similar to what I speak about last night, how to identify a good man. Title, Law of Attraction. Law of Attraction. Law of Attraction. Is that the topic I really want to speak about? Guys, set your notification for tonight, 8 p.m. London time. Set your notification, all right? Right? Law of Attraction and marriage. Right? And let me give you a little clue of what we'll be speaking about tonight when it comes to commitment. Right? Marriage is a commitment that your husband agree with you to pick up that responsibility. And that commitment is a responsibility. Right? Because a lot of time men fall for the personality of a woman, or woman fall for the personality of a man. But they don't agree to take up your responsibility. And responsibility don't only come financially. That doesn't mean women have social needs. Women have social needs. So when you're married to a woman, it's a commitment you make to take up her responsibility. And she make that commitment to play her part. So we'll speak about that tonight. Right? We'll speak about that tonight. Right? Right? So, law of attraction. How you feel about man? That's the first topic. How do you feel about men? Right? How you feel about men? Because a lot of women think, oh, we can't live without one man. I have a lot of men will say, we can't live without a man. Me pastor a whole heap of woman already, me can't live without woman. Do you think, would you think the same way how some man think? You have some man, don't get me wrong, them I tell you straight up, me can't live without a woman. So not because me say you have women out there say them can't live without man, and man say them can't live without woman because they have passed through many women. You have man out there with them are dieted, them can't live without a woman. And them, they don't have to call themselves a gallus. Them just a tell you point blank, oh, me can't live without a woman. As being one mash ups and in our workout, me have to find the next woman. Yeah? Me have to find the next woman. Me can't do without a woman. And you have some man out there, them will wait. You have some out there play the game. And you have some out there where them just can't. You have some of them out there have 3, 4, 5, 10 women. But how do you look at a man? You know, how you look at man. Law of attraction. Right? And let me give you a little clue. Is a question sign here. Let me give you a little clue when you talk about. I come like I couldn't understand. When you're seeking a partner, you're seeking a date, when you're seeking a friendship, when you're seeking a commitment from a man, right? A soulmate, right? What you think is what you attract. We're going to speak about the law of attraction tonight. You don't want to miss out on that. 8 p.m. London time. Law of attraction. I can't wait. Guys, I can't wait. 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 Law of attraction, alright? Law of attraction. Right? So be very careful of how you think is what you attract. What you pray for, most of the time, is what you get. Sometimes you pray for a man, you know. God, send a man come to me. God, send a man come to me. God, send a man come to me. Me want a man. Me can't do without a man. Send a good man come to me. Send a loving, caring man come to me. But when a good man come, when that man come to you and him love you and say him care about you, but no money in the day, or him come with a long-term illness, or him come with one and a 1 foot, you're going to say, boy, God could never send this come to me. Right? Is what you pray for is what you get. So you have to be very careful of how you pray. Right? Be careful of how you pray. And sometimes God can send a 1 foot man come to you too, you know. Right? That doesn't mean he's not a good man. He's not worthy. He have a soul. He have a big heart. How you going to deal with it? You have to deal with it before that. If God, if it's your will. Huh? But at the end of the day, a lot of women make man think as if they're... A man is not your portfolio, lady. Right? Men is not even a promise. Man is a part of your family. When you take a matter of fact, your husband is a part of your family. Right? But man is not a part of your... Men is not promising. Once the person is not committed to you, he's not promises to you. He's not promising to you. Right? So your husband is a part of your family. Your husband that make a commitment to you. And there's a difference between a husband and a man. A man can end up be a baby father and still not make a commitment to you. Right? You live with a man for years, still not make a commitment to you. Right? And then we're going to speak about what we classify as commitment. What we classify as commitment. right? So a lot of times there's a difference between men and a husband. Right? So a man who do not make a commitment to you don't have to do anything. It's not promising. He can walk out at any time as well as he can stay. You have men stay with you for years, 20, 30, 40 years. And him still never put a ring on your finger. Is that commitment? We're going to speak about that. Is that commitment? Because we're going to talk about what's the meaning of commitment. That is where we're going and that is where we're heading. Right? So, in this topic, there's a difference between men and a husband. Right? Because a husband is someone who's committed to you. But the next topic after this one, we're going to come up with that topic and you're going to tell me what is commitment. You have to, a man have to put a ring by your finger to commit to you. We're going to talk about that. Alright? Trust me, for this Monday week coming, we have a lot. Maybe me open the subscription so everybody can just hop on board and just do them thing. Right? So marriage is a responsibility. Right? Being a husband. Right? But a lot of women choose men for some negative personality that they have, thinking it is positivity. This person is positive. So tonight, look out for that. Law of attraction. As for me, we'll talk about that tonight. So we are going to speak about that tonight. And then Monday night topic is what you classify as commitment. Let me put a question sign there. So title tonight, Law of Attraction. Come on guys, continue tapping that screen. Continue tapping that screen. Maybe we'll go straight back till daylight. Maybe if I get some sleep this afternoon, we'll go straight back till daylight. So Law of Attraction. Tonight. Title. Tonight topic, Law of Attraction. Come on guys, tap that screen, tap that screen, tap that screen guys. Come on, 1,900, make it 2,000. Yes, there you go, 2,000. Come on guys, make it 2,500. Tap the screen. Yes guys, come on, continue tapping that screen. Guys, I want you to like my page. Go on my page and like my page and follow me. Guys, I want you to like and follow me, guys. Follow me. And I want you to subscribe. Come on, guys. Continue tapping that screen. Come on, guys. Continue tapping. Continue tapping. Come on, guys. Continue tapping that screen. Continue tapping that screen, guys. Continue tapping that screen. Come on, guys. Continue tapping that screen. Continue tapping that screen. Come on, guys. Continue tapping the screen, guys. Continue tapping. Continue tapping, guys. Continue tapping that screen. Come on, guys. Continue tapping that screen. Continue tapping. Come on, guys. Share the live, guys. Share the live. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Comment in the comment section. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Share the live. Continue tapping that screen, guys. Continue tapping that screen, guys. Continue tapping the screen. Good afternoon, guys. Continue tapping the screen, guys. Continue tapping that screen. Continue tapping that screen. Hi, Jamaican. Big up yourself. Solid, big up yourself in another place. Big up yourself, big up yourself. Welcome to the live. Continue tapping that screen, guys. Continue tapping that screen. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Come on, guys. Continue tapping that screen. Come on, guys. 2,900. Make it 3,000. Praise Jack, welcome. Welcome to the live. Come on, guys, continue tapping that screen. Come on, guys, tap that screen, tap that screen, tap that screen. All right, guys, so I want you to join me tonight.
Did you know that you can dance?
Remember to join me tonight, 8 p.m. London time. Come on, guys, 2,900, make it 3,000. 2,900, guys, make it 3,000 until tonight. I'm reading through some messages here. Okay, guys, okay, so okay, there you have it, 2,000. And this is where I'll end the live until tonight. Jaqueen, big up yourself, everyone who is on live supporting me. Thank you very much. Wanda, Raman, good night, good night, good night, good night. Balance, big up yourself in other place. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it so much. It means so much to me. It means so much to me. But just stay tuned. Just stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. Let me check something out.
Come in my side. I'm passing this down. Ain't no hurry up, man. Man, you come on, get the condition. Yeah. We the chosen people, you say no.
Come on, guys. 3,600, guys. Continue tapping that screen. Come on, guys. Tapping that screen. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Breaking news, TikTok is starting to roll out this subscription feature that allows you to monetize by GoFund. Right now, it's invite only, and I've been invited, so I'm going to walk you through the process so you can start to see what this looks like. Before showing you what that looks like,
Tap the screen, guys. Tap the screen. Yes, guys. Continue tapping that screen, guys. Come on, guys.
For what all the public emotes look like, and you can also put your logo, which I'm just using my company brand to do. So when a sub is in the chat asking a question, it's just going to give them higher priority, and you're going to also be able to see the tags as well. Then you have to submit your logo for review just to make sure it's appropriate. Then at the bottom here, TikTok is going to ask you to connect your PayPal, which you'll be paid the 15th of every month. I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but I've been teaching this stuff for months now, so if you want to be a part of all the things happening on TikTok to grow and stay up to date, make sure you follow for more. Breaking news, TikTok is starting to roll out this subscription feature that allows you to monetize by going live. Right now, it's invite only, and I've been invited, so I'm going to walk you through the process so you can start to see what this looks like.
Come on, guys. Continue to tap on that screen. Come on, guys. Tap that screen. 4,300, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay. What I did is to shorten my subscription so you guys can come on board. Right? So help me to reach my subscription goal on top of the live. Then the live will open. All right, so click the stars on top of the live subscription for me to reach my subscription goal. Then you can come in the comment section. And let's see how that works out. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi. Oh boy, I love you people. Hi, guys. Remember to join me tonight, all right? I'm going to get off the live now. And it's all about you people. Tonight is the night we're gonna party. Party tonight. Come on, guys. Tap in that screen. Tap that screen. Tap that screen. Tap that screen. Tap that screen, guys. Tap that screen. Tap that screen. Remember to subscribe, guys. Subscribe to my channel. Love you guys. Love you. See you tonight, 8 p.m. London time. Remember to share. Set your notification bell. So as soon as we come on live, as soon as me come on live on the day with me. Alright, guys? See you. Bye. I love you. Be safe. Bye.